Assalamu alaikum. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another video. This is Yahya Islam back on it. So if you're new to my channel going forward, it's going to be about day trading. I'll do a lot of day trader stuff. I will show you my vlogs, you know what I'm saying, my personal journeys, my travel around the world, my travel going across Africa and wherever my feet land, you know what I'm saying. But my home base is Ghana, Africa, West Africa, Ghana. That's my home base. But I'm back here in New York City, take care of business, get these LLCs going, get my trading going. So that's my mission going forward on this channel, you know what I'm saying. So I'm a day trader. I day trade NASDAQ 100 like everybody else. Some people trust gold, some people trade US 30, but officially day trader. So I'm gonna take you out to my day trading journey. So welcome to my channel, man. So right now I trade my props, my prop firm account, Top Step. I'm doing the Top Step combine, and I'm also trading my live account from AMP futures. I trade the futures market. So my live broker for my live money is AMP. So I'm trying to compound that account up and trade my combine to be funded. So I'm trading two accounts at the same time. So I was trading, I'll give you my little history from trading. I was trading for 1 year now. You know what I'm saying? 1 year, yeah, 1 year. I've been trading since 1 year. I started trading while I was in Africa and Ghana. You know, it's a whole testimony about that. You know what I'm saying? I always want to learn how to invest my money. So I prayed about it. I'm very big on my spiritual stuff. So I pray to the Most High about everything. Without the Most High, to me, I'm nothing about the Most High. So I pray to the Most High, hey, I need to make more resources, more. I want to invest my money. How can I do this? Long story short, I got introduced to day trading going through some YouTube videos while I do my little investments on my SoFi account, because one of my banks is SoFi. So I dabble trying to play with their investments in there on their app. So I stumbled upon day trading. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High, Allah. So I'm on it. Alhamdulillah. So inshallah, I will be profitable trader due time. But the focus on today's video is follow your rules. If you got a good system, follow your rules, because if you don't follow your rules, you're going to get cooked up in this market. You're going to get cooked like I got cooked. You know what I mean? So my strategy is supply and demand. I'll follow the trend. I wait for the breaker structure. I mark my supply or demand zone. I wait for the tap, and I take entry. That's my setup. That's my system. That's all. Simple system. And once again, I like to thank this sister who on YouTube who trades similar like me, but when she added that breaker structure, it just makes so much sense, because I didn't really know how to trade supply and demand properly till I watched her video. So shout out to her trading journal. Shout out to her trading journal. Shout out to her, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show her YouTube real quick. Her trading journal. Hold on. So shout out to the sister right here. Her trading journal, man. She took my trading to the next level. So shout out to her. Subscribe to her channel. Watch her videos, man. You know what I'm saying? She did some great videos. She has some good breakdowns. Help me on my trades, man. So yeah, man. To me, I'm a profitable trader. I'm about to be there right now. So I give her flowers, man. I give her flowers. Sure. But yeah, man. Let me show you the trade that I ain't follow my rules and I got cooked in my combine. But I went on my live account in the New York City lunch session, not the opening session, but when they took lunch, the market was still a little bit volatile. So I got my trade winning that. So let me show y'all my combine, how I got cooked without following my rules. All right. So this trade right here, I got cooked. All the experienced traders can see why I got cooked. I'm saying I'm waiting 3 seconds. If you know how to trade and you experience, why did I get cooked? Why I got cooked? I ain't follow my strategy. I broke my rules, so I got cooked. All right. So why I got cooked? As you can see, the market was going to uptrend. Mind you, this is my Top Step combine. So this is not my real money. You know what I'm saying? This is a demo. Once I make $3,000, I'll be funded, and once I get funded, I could go make my payouts. All right. Right now, I'm just up $298. I just started this combine, but it's not my real money. But I'm trying to get this $3,000 by this month. But doing good so far. I got cooked. I was upset. Right. So the market was going up an uptrend, clearly uptrend in this market. Right. Clearly uptrend. I'm marking my major and minor breaker structures. This is my system. I mark my minors and breaker structures, and I fill out my support and my resistance to see when the market started range. So I marked that out with my yellow lines. That's that resistance. This is support. All right. I'll make a whole video about support and resistance, my supply demand setups in another video. But the market's going to uptrend. So if the market go up an uptrend, what you supposed to do? Follow the trend. But I did not follow the trend, y'all. I did not follow the trend. What did I do? Let me take this off. I wish I could zoom in. Now you know the uptrend is going up. I marked my minor breaking structure right here. So when price broke right here, I said, oh, okay, maybe I could sneak in a trade. To tell you the truth, I could have won this trade. I could have got a 1-on-1. Like you can see, I marked this 1-on-1. It hit my 1-on-1, but my psyche messed up. If you don't follow your trade, your psyche will feel it more. You know what I'm saying? If you follow your trade, you'll be calm. Anything happen, you be calm. But the market broke. It went south. Price went down. Made the breaker structure. What I did, I marked my supply zone right here. This is my supply zone. Let me take off this. As you can see right here, this is my supply zone. Matter of fact, let me make this bigger. Let me try something else. Okay, that didn't work. Let me put myself back on the screen. Right? I marked my supply zone. Price went down, came back and tapped the supply zone. I said, okay, this is an A1 setup, but it wasn't an A1 setup. I wasn't following the trend. It just price just tapped the zone. So how I trade by the break of the candle. I trade breaking the candle because it was filtered out when price gonna go the opposite direction. Break the candle, filter out if you're gonna get caught up in a range. That's why I do break the candle. When I do aggressive entries, I lose most of the time. But the break the candle show me that price really want to go my direction. Give me that proof. That's why I took my entry on this break the candle right here. Where my arrows at right here. I took an entry right here. Price broke. I got in. This candle wicked up. I got out quick. But I got out quick. I lost $200 and something, right? But I got back in. I broke my rule again. It's kind of like revenge trading. You trying to get your money back, trying to get the play again. I got back in. Price went up and almost hit my stop loss. And this is rule on Top Step. You could set on Top Step X. This is Top Step X platform. You could set a limit that if price hit this limit of the day, your loss of the day will cut you out the trade. So I put $600. If I'm losing $600, cut me out the trade and lock me out the whole account for the whole day. That's exactly what happened, right? Right here, hit $600 and lock me out the trade before I hit my stop loss. That's why I kind of like Top Step X a little bit. I wish TradingView could implement that in their platform. That'd be dope. You could put a limit on your loss so it make you disciplined. I like that, but I like TradingView better, right? Now, price went up past my stop loss. Way up. It went up with it went up with momentum, right? It went up with momentum. If I would have stayed with the trend, I probably would have caught this trade. Why? It was a demand. We had demand right here on market. You didn't have to mark this, but there's a demand set up right. I'll say right here. Right here. It was a nice demand set up right here. So price went up, tapped, and spiked all the way up. I seen that. I was pretty upset. But the reason why I was upset because I didn't follow my rules. I didn't stick with my rules. I didn't follow the trend. I tried to counter trend and I got cooked. So I deserve that $600 and something loss. I'll show you in a minute. I deserve it because I ain't followed the rule. I counter trend and price went back in its normal direction. Basically what price did was price went for a liquidity sweep. It was sweeping liquidity, the pullback. When it hit the pullback from the liquidity sweep, it went in normal direction to the uptrend. Oh man, but later on in that day, I caught this trade on my live account, my futures account. I caught this trade right here. I caught all of it. I'll show you in a minute. But so far in this Top Stack Combine, this is so far my Top Stack Combine, what I'm dealing with. I need $3,000 to get funded. So I was up like 800, but that 600 loss today dropped me back down to 200. Sorry, I deserved the loss. I ain't follow my rules, right? My profit factor so far dropped. It was up to 4. It's dropped down 1.26. This is how good your strategy is if people don't know. So Wednesday I made 406. I think it was last Wednesday, and I lost $630. Yeah. Let me show you my calendar. This one I'm working with. I mean, so from 3 and 2, the month could have had the W, could have had the 1-on-1. If I would have stayed in that trade, I would have had the 1-on-1. So it'd be a W today. You know what I mean? Last week I made 598. Fortunately, I lost today on my combine. So good. I got the W on my live account. Got the W. I'm not worried. I'm good. I still gonna get this $3,000 maybe this month, hopefully next month. Because I trade micros NASDAQ. I don't trade the E-minis. I trade the micros because I like the contracts. I like to take off contracts on my 1-on-1 and let the rest float. That's how I do it on my combine. So I get a certain amount of money, then I go to the E-minis. Right now the micros micros is good. I like the micros. So this is me so far on my combine. I'm working with. This loss is big. Normally I don't lose this big. I don't lose this big no more. When I first traded, I was losing this big, but not no more. I kind of getting skilled up. I'm skilling up. You know what I mean? This is error. This is not following your trade, and this is going back in the trade, trying to revenge trade, and this is what happened. This is results. Prime example. All right, get back to now my live account, my AMP. Let me show you my live account. Hold up. Trading View. This is Trading View now. This is my platform. This is my live account. This is the trade I caught. All right. Show y'all. This is my live account. It's AMP futures. This is how much I got in my account right now. I started small as a broker account. I started with $298. Now I got up to $595. I want to compound this account. Small wins. Compound it while I trade my combine and get funded. And all my payouts I get from Top Step. Once I get funded, all my payouts I get from Top Step, I will fund it. All the withdrawals, I will put it inside this account and stack it up with my broker account. So let's say I withdraw from Top Step maybe $2,000. I will take that $2,000. I'll put it straight in my broker account in here, in my live account. So my goal is for my live account is to get up to $5,000 to $10,000, and I trade off that and just leave the Top Step alone. I just trade strictly my live account. So my goal now is to get to $5,000 to $10,000 on my live account. Right now I'm at $595 because today I caught a 1 of 5. A 1 of 5 right here. 1 of 5. I caught a 1 of 5 today. It dropped pretty big. Let me zoom up. This was the drop. I caught this drop. This is my textbook A1 setup. Follow the trend. Hit the zone. Take entry. Right? Remember, I took the L right here. I took a loss right here in my combine. I waited. You know what I mean? So my second prayer today, I prayed the Most High. I took a loss. Look what the Most High blessed me with. The W. Right after I promised, when I finished praying, it came through. Right? So market dropped. The market dropped. It dropped. It broke structure. Then it dropped again. I seen it. Broke structure. I marked it. This was my minor breaker structure. Price broke. This minor breaker structure right here. I marked my supply zone on top. If you can see it right here, my supply zone, I marked it. Price came and tapped the supply zone. Remember, follow the trend, wait for the breaker structure, right? Mark your zone, wait for the tap, and take your entry. I took my entry. I tell you, I take my entries on the break of the candle. That's exactly what I did. Entry, right? Small. Price tap right here. So I took my entry like right here. Right here, I took my entry. Price dropped. I seen it, and I took my entry right here. It's all she wrote. All the way down to 105. All the way down to 105. Oops. I think I was right here with it. All the way down to 105. Took entry right here. Boom. Drop. Textbook setup. Textbook. You know what I mean? Supply zone. Yeah, basically. Supply zone. Tap. Dropped. Textbook A1 setup. Textbook A1 setup. And I made, this is a 105. My count was at 298. I made $338 off micros. Yep. $338 right here. I made $338 off this trade. One micro contract. Imagine it was 5 micros contracts, 10 micro contracts. I would have at least 10 micros. That's equivalent to E-mini NASDAQ, the regular E-mini NASDAQ, 10 contracts, 1 of 5. I probably would have made $3,000, probably $2,000, $3,000 easy off this drop. This is my TP1. This is my TP2. This is my TP3. This is my TP4, right? I was trying to go for 1 of 7. I was ready. I was going for 1 of 7. I was hoping it was that big drop last Friday. The market crashed. I hope the market was crashing. I would catch all that crash. I would have caught all of it. But eventually price went up, went back to the upside, started doing this thing, man. But that's the trade. So yeah, man, that's my trade in a nutshell for today on this Wednesday. Follow your rules. Don't break your rule. If you break your rules, you're gonna get cooked. The market gonna cook you. You got rules in place for a reason. Follow it. Man, can't freestyle the market. You don't go nowhere. That's why I said, man, trading is a very great skill set that I learned. Financial skill set is the best. You know, I'm just happy that I could able to learn this skill to add a financial skill on top of my other skills I know. I think everybody should know a financial skill set. That's investing. That's trading. You know what I mean? I'm going to get into long-term stocks, doing Bitcoin, crypto. I'm going to learn all that. I'll probably get a mentor for that. You know what I'm saying? But if you understand the market structure, the uptrend, downtrend, and the ranging market, consolidation, you can trade in any market you could trade. You could trade trade Forex, you could trade futures, you could trade binary option, trade anything, you know what I'm saying? But first, you need to know the basic market structure, the ABCs, the basics. Like we go to school and learn our ABCs. The market ABCs is market structure and price action. Your 1, 2, 3s is your supply and demand and your support and resistance. You need to know those, especially support and resistance, because you need to know when the market going to range. Let me show you an example real quick. You need to know when the market's going to range. You need to know this. You need to know when the market going to go sideways at all times. I mark these at all times. I can know. I can follow the drops. I can follow up. I can follow the drops. You know what I'm saying? You need to know this so you get. I was losing money getting caught up in this. This is no trade zones. For me anyway, this is no trade zone. We don't trade this. We don't trade this. We don't trade this. It's dangerous. If you trading this, you get caught up in this. It's like Russian roulette now. You don't know where the market gonna shoot at. Understand? So that's why I said you need to know your support and resistance, your 1, 2, 3s. If you want, you could implement supply and demand. All right, those are facts. But welcome to my journey of being a profitable day trader. I hope y'all stick around. I hope y'all like and subscribe to videos. Gonna be more videos to come of me trading. My next videos, I'll be talking about market structure, about the market, how to tell the uptrend, the downtrend, and the range of market I just told you, the consolidation. I'm gonna do vlogs. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna show you my entrepreneur journey. Put you on that journey. My channel is a journey, man. It's a journey channel of Yahya. So I hope you enjoy, experience my journey here in New York, in Ghana, and Africa. Or I'm going to travel the whole world. So hope you enjoy. Watch my come up trading. This is the first steps. So when I be that $1 million, once I worth over $1 million net worth, people could come back to my old channel and watch how did I do it. That's proof. I'm saying there's no scamming going on. If you think trading is a scam, you're just not good, or your mentor scamming you. But the market never scam. Big banks and institutions be in these markets. Shit, the president of the United States be in these markets. You feel me? Everybody be in this market. So it's not a scam. Whoever you're learning from is scamming you, or you're just not that good. Your psyche is not that good. Trading, your strategy is 10%. The 80% is your mentality. What's going on in your head. So on that note, like, subscribe for more videos, trading videos to come. I'll be dropping a lot of trading videos. I'm going to show you the updates of my live account. I'm going to show you updates of my combine. Once I pass the combine, once I get funded, I'm going to document everything. All right, I'm gonna document everything, man. Take you my video shoots and all that. Don't worry, I'm a multi-skilled man. All right, so all praises, and I'll see you next video. Like and subscribe. All right.